Phoenix Books presents
Crystal Singer by McCaffrey. Killashandra listened as the words dropped with leaden fatality while she stared as the maestro's lips opened and shut around the words that meant the death of all her hopes and ambitions, and rendered 10 years of hard work and study a waste. The maestro turned to face her with genuine regret in his eyes. But how could you? How could I what? The maestro asked in surprise. How could you lead me on? Valdi was affronted. It takes years of hard work to develop the voice, to learn even a segment of the outworld repertoire. I've repertoire. I've worked hard for 10 years, and now you tell me I've no voice? Maestro Valdi sighed. You haven't the voice to be a top-rank singer, but there are many other fulfilling... I won't be second rank. You said I had... He held up his hand. You have the gift of perfect pitch. Your music is faultless. But there is that burr in your voice. I thought it could be trained out, modified. He shrugged his helplessness. You had best strengthen another facet of your potential. And what, in your judgment, would that be? He had the grace to blink at her caustic words. He paused. With your sense of pitch, you could be a crystal tuner or a shuttle dispatcher or... Thank you, maestro, she said with the curt half-bow his rank required, and withdrew. Slamming the panel shut behind her, Killashandra stalked down the corridor, blinded by tears. She remembered the faces of the examiners, so composed. How could they have recorded such verdicts against her? The voice is unsuited to the dynamics of opera, unpleasant burr too audible. Unfair, unfair! How could she be allowed to come so far, be permitted to delude herself only to be dashed down in the penultimate trial, and to be offered as a sop choral leadership? How degradingly ignominious! Realizing her despondency was merely self-pity, Killashandra shook herself free of such wallowing self-indulgence. If she couldn't be at the top, to hell with theater arts. She'd be top in whatever she did or die in the attempt. She glanced around the room that 3 hours before had been the focal point of every waking minute and all her energies. Her personal items, merit awards, and signed holograms no longer concerned her or belonged to her. She reached for her cloak, ripped off the student badge, and as she wheeled around, she saw a note tacked on the door. Party at Raar's to celebrate. Pfft, she snorted. They'd all know. Let them chortle over her downfall. Exit Killashandra, quietly, stage center. Actually, she couldn't have asked for a more dramatic exit. Tonight they'd wonder what had happened. But someone would know that Killashandra Ree had failed her vocal finals and the grounds for failure. Meanwhile, she would have effectively disappeared. They could speculate.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?